Welcome to the Geography 2021 End of Year Celebration.
Hello and welcome to the awards ceremony portion of this video. I am Megan Walsh. I'm a professor in the geography department. Most people know me as the biogeographer. I'm also chair of the scholarship committee, and I want to talk to you about our scholarship winners for 2021-2022. We have some absolutely fabulous students who are very deserving of these awards. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the awards themselves and then the winners. And I want to just say a general thank you to all of the donors of these awards who have set up these endowments and these scholarships and made it possible to have this money to give away to our students to support their educational endeavors. We couldn't do with this without them, and we thank them for their continued support. The first award that we give away each year is called the Brooks Shaw Award. This was named after Reginald Shaw and James Brooks, who were both early and influential faculty members in the geography department, which used to be called CWU Geography and Land Studies Department. These awards are given away every year to select undergraduate students majoring in geography who have demonstrated academic excellence and promise, and that's exactly what we have with our students who were awarded this year. Couple of notes here about Reginald Shaw was an influential professor in geography from 1935 to 1952, and James L. Brooks, who you see pictured on the right, was CWU's, well, he was a faculty member in geography, and then he was even CWU's president from 1961 to 1978, and he was one of Reginald Shaw's students, though, so they put this award together, and if you didn't know, this is who our library on campus is named after, Dr. Brooks. So thanks to their generosity, we are able to give away several of these awards each year. The first one of the Brooks Shaw Awards goes to Garrett Miller. Here's a couple pictures of Garrett out in the environment doing what he loves. Let me tell you a little bit about him. Garrett is a junior at CWU, majoring in geography. He's going to get the Bachelor of Science in GIS. He's part of the Army ROTC program. He's a resident assistant. He's got a bunch of great hobbies that you can see over here, like running and cycling and baking bread and cooking. And his future plan, he hopes to work for a branch of military intelligence and work on Army geospatial intelligence, which is exactly what that GIS degree is really great for. And he says, if I decide to get out of the Army, I will pursue a federal intelligence work in the geospatial realm. So we wish our sincere congratulations to Garrett for winning this award, and we can't wait to see him back here next year. The next recipient of the Brooks Shaw Award is Jess Swanson. Jess is getting his bachelor's degree in the Bachelor of Science in Geography, also in the GIS specialization. And here are some absolutely fantastic pictures of Jess out enjoying the world, as I know he likes to do. Let me tell you a little bit more about Jess. Here's what Jess had to say about himself. He's born and raised in Bellingham, and he loves hiking and biking and swimming in the outdoors. He's loved to do that since his childhood. He says, it's no surprise that geography is my chosen academic pursuit. It seems as though the cards were always going to fall in that direction, and we are very glad that he has found the geography department. He says, my career aspirations involve working within the humanitarian or disaster relief space. I hope that through my work, I will be able to experience a diversity of physical and human environments. And we know that that's exactly what he's going to do. He is an awesome student. You can really tell that he enjoys his classes and gets a lot out of it. And we know he will go on to do awesome things. So we congratulate him for winning the Brooks Shaw Award. One more slide from Jess here. He says, it is of utmost gratitude that I accept these awards. He was actually awarded multiple awards, which we'll see here in a minute. He says, I feel honored to have been chosen by the CWU Geography Department faculty. Most of all, my extreme thanks go to the incredibly generous donations of the Brooks Shaw and Katz families. So I'll let you look at the pictures a little bit. Our next award that we give away annually is the Joseph P. and Jillian A. Stoltman Award. This endowment fund was established by the Stoltmans to recognize the importance of geographic study and the discipline's contributions to the well-being of individuals, communities, and concerned residents and citizens throughout the world. Joseph is a graduate of CWU of the Geography Department, and he holds an appointment as Professor of Geography and Science Education at Western Michigan University in Kalamazoo. And his wife also has a doctorate, and we thank them very much for their very, very generous donations to the Geography Department and for these awards. And Mike Pease, the chair of our department, dug up this groovy picture here of Joseph on the right. This is him as a freshman at CWU, and I just think that's a fantastic picture. Our first recipient of this award is Laura Gilbertson. Laura is a first-year student in the Cultural and Environmental Resource Management program. Her career goals include working in the field of environmental policy. She says some of her favorite things are playing tennis, reading, and gardening. Laura is an excellent student, and she's been a really great addition to the Cultural and Environmental Resource Management program. We're glad that she's joined us, and we're very glad that she won this award. The next recipient of the Stoltman Award is Heidi Flores Montiel. She's majoring in environmental science in the geography track. She's going to graduate in 2022. Heidi is a fantastic student. She's involved in so many things across campus. She's the environmental club president. She's on the Sustainability Council as a student representative. She's also involved with the McNair Scholars. She definitely wants to go to graduate school, and we know that she will do exactly that. She says her favorite activities involve being outdoors, trying new foods, and spending time with my siblings. Again, we're very proud of Heidi and everything that she's accomplished, and we're very happy to give her one of the Stoltman Awards. The next recipient of the Stoltman Award is Mara Ganz. Mara is from Lander, Wyoming, and she's a first-year student in the CERM, the Cultural and Environmental Resource Management program, and she's focusing on topics in geography. She says she spent the last 5 years working in experiential outdoor education, working for a community college, doing all sorts of things related to archaeology, biology, and geography. She really is excited to be in the CERM program. She hopes to really increase her GIS skills and learn better how to protect public lands. And after she graduates, she wants to go on to work for a conservation-focused nonprofit or land management agency, or potentially teach environmental science or geography at a community college, which I think is excellent. We're really glad that Mara has joined us here in the CERM program, and we are very happy to award her one of the Stoltman Awards for next year. And here's a couple more pictures of Mara out having fun in the outdoors, enjoying life, and she just wanted to give another shout out to say thank you to the Stoltmans for their very generous awards. Next up, a recipient of the Stoltman Award as well is Daphne Condon. She says, thank you so much, Drs. Jillian and Joseph Stoltman, for your generous award. A bit about Daphne. She grew up in Yelm, Washington. She was a Running Start student. She did her undergraduate work at Western Washington University in environmental policy. There's a picture of her graduation in 2018. She says her dream is to be an energy law attorney here on the West Coast, and we have a feeling she will do exactly that. She's got a great master's project going already, and she's a great addition to the CERM graduate program here as well. Some of her favorite activities: she loves photography, being outdoors. She says she's a plantaholic and she loves getting exercise. Here are some fun photos that she took and a little more information so you can get to know Daphne a little bit better. But again, she's a first-year student in our CERM master's program, and we're very glad to have her, and we can't wait to see what she's going to go on and do next. The next winner of the Stoltman Award is Kylie Roman. Kylie is also a first-year graduate student in the CERM program. She's studying juvenile salmon habitat for her master's thesis research. She also completed her undergrad here at Central, so that's great, continuing on in the master's program. She says she loves to do anything outdoors, especially fly fishing and riding her horses. She plans to work for the state of Washington in fisheries management and habitat restoration, and we have a strong feeling she will go on to do that. Kylie is an excellent student. We're really glad to have her here in the master's program. Okay, on to our next award, the Martin Katz Geography Award. This award was established by the Katz family to honor the memory of Martin Katz, who taught in and chaired the geography department for many years until his retirement, until the 1980s. Marty was an avid outdoorsman, especially loved cross-country skiing, and he was deeply involved in helping to plan Ellensburg future. So here's a picture of Marty on the right there, and he was a professor emeritus in geography, again, up until his recent death. So we are very thankful for this award, and we're thankful to his wife, Carla Katz, who helps keep this award going and is one of our donors that we would like to thank. We have 3 award winners for the Katz Award this year. The first one is Eileen Kelsey. And she says, I am so fortunate to have found my way to combine my biggest passions in a major here at CWU, which are geography, especially alpine environments, and creating graphics. So obviously, Eileen's doing some GIS, learning about GIS here in the geography department. She says, I will be working near the Alabama Hills in California. I assume this is for this upcoming summer. She's going to be using GIS to help at the Owens River Restoration Project and empowering young women to climb and mountaineer at the local gear shop. And she says, fun fact, Trimmers and numerous country and Western films were shot here in this location. So we know that Eileen is going to go on and do fabulous things, not only during her summer, but in the rest of her geography career here in the geography department. So we wish her well and congratulations. One last picture here of Eileen saying thank you so much for this award. So thank you to the Katz family. Next is Garrett Miller, who's already won an award, so I won't say too much more about Garrett, but really a fantastic student. We're so glad to have him in the department and studying the GIS degree. So congratulations to Garrett again for winning the Katz Award. We've also seen Jess before, but again, an outstanding student who was also awarded the Katz Award along with the one that I talked about earlier. So congratulations, Jess, on both awards. Next, let's move on to the Masinko Award. This award is funded by the generosity of Marianne Masinko and is named after George Masinko, who taught in the geography department for more than 30 years, and that's him on the left in the picture at the right. Dr. Masinko taught a variety of courses with a particular emphasis on conservation and environmental studies, and in fact helped to create the environmental studies degree that we have here at Central. And in his personal life has had a great love of athletics and won international weightlifting competitions after his retirement. So just all around a really fantastic person. This award is given each year to a junior who has done well in classes and displays the potential of becoming a lifelong geographer. So this year, the award goes to Heidi Flores Montiel, who we've already heard about, but we are extremely proud of her and all of the things that she's doing here at Central with her environmental studies degree and all the other things that she's involved in. So we wish her a very hearty congratulations on winning both awards. And last but not least, I'm going to talk about the Hultquist Distinguished Service Award. This fund was established by John and Nancy Hultquist along with their friends and colleagues in recognition of Nancy's enthusiasm and genuine concern for her students during her 22 years of service to the CWU Geography Department. This is a picture, not a great picture, but a picture of Nancy on the right, who was just a fantastic person. Unfortunately, Nancy did pass away a few months earlier this year, and she is very deeply missed by many people in Ellensburg, everyone here in the department, and many of her former students. So she had just a huge impact on people's lives. So Nancy, we miss you a lot. The purpose of this fund is to encourage and recognize student leadership and service to the educational programs and activities of the department. So we oftentimes award this to people who are involved in the geography club, the environmental club on campus, or the cultural and environmental resource management club, or some other form of service that students have done. Those are typically the students who are receiving this award. And this year is no different. The recipient of the Hultquist Award this year is Becca Wheaton, who is a first-year graduate student in the Cultural and Environmental Resource Management program here at Central Washington. And here's a lovely picture of Becca. A little bit about Becca. She graduated in 2013 with a BA in Cultural Anthropology and Journalism from the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. You can read some other fun facts about her, but her professional goals are to improve local food systems by promoting positive policy change, overall human well-being, and ecosystem health within local communities, and continue on towards her PhD in environmental anthropology. Becca was awarded this award because she's been volunteering with the Apoyo Food Pantry on campus and working with general issues of food security in Ellensburg, which is also what her thesis focuses on. So congratulations to Becca, and congratulations to everyone else who was awarded a geography scholarship for next year. We are more than proud of all of you.
I'm Dr. Sterling Quinn, and it's my pleasure to introduce the certificate recipients this year. In the geography department, we have several certificates that can be added on to any degree program. The first certificate that I'll introduce is the Geographic Information Systems, or GIS certificates. This requires a sequence of 3 courses in GIS that get progressively more advanced, as well as a course in either air photo interpretation or GIS programming, and then 2 additional student elective courses. Subject to the completion of all academic requirements, these students are on track to receive their GIS certificate this year. Jimmy Gordon, Austin Halstead, Dane Jepson, Kyle Kasparek, Devlin Mee, Isaac Mitchell, Grant Nassid-Nichols, Nancy Para, Edith Ramos, Benedict Reyes, Benjamin Schisler, Janelle Smith, and Jared Van Latham. Congratulations on your hard work earning the GIS certificate. The Natural Resource Management Certificate is a relatively new certificate that can be earned by taking a combination of 5 classes across geography and environmental studies that are on the approved list. And these classes cover different kinds of natural regions, and environmental geography, and resource management geography. Those who are on track to earn the Natural Resource Management Certificate this year include Dallas Barron, Michael Fisher, Jimmy Gordon, Vanessa Highsmith, Rebecca Mitri, Grant Nassid-Nichols, Sean Tanner, and Ryan Waldbillig. Congratulations on your efforts to earn this certificate.
Congratulations to all of our 2021 graduates. Dallas Barron, Caleb Beard, Michael Fisher, James Jimmy Gordon, Edward Hunt, Vanessa Highsmith, Dane Jepson, Rebecca Mitri, Grant Nassid-Nichols, Edith Ramos, Nolan Sheehan, Sean Tanner, Christian Torres, Edwin Torres, Ryan Waldbillig, Joshua Warwick, Giovanna Zamora, Sydney Brown, Jeremiah Jones, Edgar Fonseca, Janine Nichols, Tanner Sevold, Jack Waitenbach, Rogan Brayton, Nancy Canales, Tanner Colburn, Daniel Rov, Louis McNary Brito, Jacob Prosser, Tanner Sevold, Zachary Allen, Jessica Coffey, Dave Davis, Bryn Harrison, Robert Lowen, Carson Reisner, Lindsay Schultz, Mallory Triplett, and Caleb Valco. Class of 2021, we are so proud of you. Be proud and be great global citizens. CWU is honored to now call you alumni. Congratulations.